All praises and glory goes to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai. All praises and glory goes to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai. Double honors to the men of GMS who rule well. Peace and salutations to the hopeful elect. This is Brother Boaz coming at you with another live lesson. And he will bring down arrogant tyrants who Yahweh, who's the arrogant tyrant Esau, the so-called white man, okay? We at the point in the road where Yahweh Shai is starting to bring this white man down, okay? He's starting to cut him in his tracks, okay? That's why this is some exciting time that we're in, okay? We're seeing Yahweh bring down the so-called white man in real time, okay? America's nothing but a little bit of left, okay? They're just waiting for it to be destroyed, okay? America's finished, okay? We need to look to Jerusalem, okay? The new Jerusalem. That's where our conversation, and that's where all of our hope should be, in the new Jerusalem. Because America's destroyed, okay? I'm not going to sugarcoat it. It's destroyed already, okay? The debt, okay? The morale here, okay? The infrastructure, okay? America's done, okay? Let's look forward to Yahweh Shai, okay? Let's go to the book of chapter 13, verse 1, and we'll break it down as we'll go. The burden of Babylon, which Isaiah the son of Amos did see, lift up a banner to the high mountain, exalt the voice, shake the hand, that they may go into the gates of the nobles. Okay, shake the hand. We're the Israelites. Okay, rats over in Israel. Okay, it's not those fake Jews. Okay, we're the true Israel. Okay. It's not those fake false Jews over there that's proclaiming themselves to be us. Okay, they Jewish. Okay, sort of like. Okay, they're not the true seed. Okay, let's get it. One moment. The book of Revelation, chapter 2, verse 9. I know thou works and relations and poverty, but thou art rich. And I know the blasphemy of them that say they are Jews and are not, but they are the synagogue of Satan. Okay, they're the synagogue of Satan. Okay, they're worshiping a Talmud, doing high level witchcraft. Okay, they they of Satan. I have commanded my sanctified ones. I have called mighty ones for my anger, even them that rejoice in my highness. Okay, the angels and the elect. Okay, verse 4. The noise of a multitude in the cloud in the mountains, as a great people, tremendous noise of the kingdom, nations gather themselves together. Yahweh of hosts muster up the battle. That's Yahweh of hosts, okay? What battle? World War III, okay? When this thing finally goes down, World War III, okay? When it's Yahweh Shine that musters the battle. Verse 5. They come from a far country, from the end of heaven. Even Yahweh is the weapon of his indignation to destroy the whole land, okay? To destroy the whole land, to make, to basically nukes. That's what this is about, nukes. The book of Isaiah, chapter 54, verse 16. Behold, I have created the smith, the blow of the coals of the fire, and that bringeth forth the instrument of his work. And I have created the waster to destroy. Okay, you have created the waster to destroy. I ICBMs, okay, nukes, okay, to do what? To destroy the whole land, okay, to make this place desolate. That's what this is about. Verse 6. What we need to do is sit back and have a front row seat, okay, and get your popcorn and watch and see how y'all destroy this place, okay, and get a bird's eye view of how I just nuking this place, okay, making it desolate. Verse 6, how ye, for the day of Yahweh is at hand, it shall come as a destruction from the Almighty. Therefore shall all hands be faint, and every man's heart shall melt. And they shall be afraid with pains and sorrows take hold of them. They shall be in pain as a woman with child. They shall be amazed at one another. Their faces shall be as flames. Behold, the day of Yahweh cometh, cruel with wrath and fierce anger, to lay the land desolate and to destroy the sinners out of it, okay? To do what? To destroy the sinners out of it, okay? That's what this is about. To destroy the sin of it. So God hates the sin, not the sinner, not so. God hates the sinner. And you better wake up before it's too late. You only got a little bit of time left. Okay, one moment. The book of Second Ezra, we'll start at verse 1. The book of Second Ezra, chapter 15, verse 1. Behold, speak thou in the ears of my people the words of prophecy, which will be put in thou mouth, say Yahweh, and cause them to be written in paper, for they are faithful and true. Fear not the imaginations against thee, let not the incredulity of them that trouble thee, that speak against thee. For all, here's the point, for all the unfaithful shall die in their unfaithfulness. Second Ezra 15, verse 24. Woe unto them that sin and keep not my commandments, said Yahweh. I will not spare them. Go your way, ye children, from the power, defile not my sanctuary. Okay. So Yahweh Shai is gonna destroy this place with great wrath. Okay. Let's read it from an NET. Yahweh day of judgment is coming. It is a day of cruelty and savage raging anger to destroy the earth and annihilate it. Okay. Turn to the book of Genesis. The book of Genesis, chapter 13, verse 10. We'll read it from the KJV. Lot lift up his eyes and beheld all the plain of Jordan, and that it was well watered everywhere before Yahweh destroyed Sodom and Gomorrah, even as the garden of Yahweh, like the land of Egypt, all the way to Zoar. Now comes to Zoar. Okay, now let's get it from the NET version. Lot looked up and saw the whole region of the Jordan. He noticed that it was water. It was watered. This was before Yahweh obliterated Sodom and Gomorrah. Like the garden of Yahweh, like the land of Egypt, all the way to Zoar. Okay, so this was before. What you think Yahweh gonna do to this place? Okay, he's gonna obliterate this place. Okay, he's gonna wipe it out. Okay, look up the word obliterate. It means destroy utterly, to wipe out. That's what he's gonna do. The so-called white man took things too far. Okay, he's gonna get obliterated. Okay, he's gonna be destroyed. And Shalom.